to remember that you are the divine. It's good. Good answer. Got her, Mitch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe you should scooch the chair under her and wheel her off. Okay, wait, it's not there yet. Okay.
It is now.
All right, good. Make a commitment to remember that you are the divine. Just close. One. Okay, I'll hold you chair. All right, I'm holding your hands. Up. Okay.
This is pretty.
Take her away.
Fully boiled. You make a commitment to remember that you are the divine. Okay, a little bit closer. I love you, wear one. We need a head holder. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. It's right behind you. And let's tip her head back. All right. Make a commitment to remember that you are the divine. Do. Okay, a little bit closer. Mitch, somebody. Definitely a check. All right, no, that's not, okay. All right then, make a commitment to remember that you are the divine.
Yes, I do.
Definitely a chair. I've got him one good chair.
Definitely a chair. So
Huh, what am I on? Okay, so in Hawaiian tradition, when you bless something, it becomes sacred. So you've all just been blessed, which means you are all sacred. So how do we treat something that's sacred?
Really sweetly.
Sweetly, lovingly,
Gently.
gently,
Tenderly.
tenderly, with respect, with honor. You guys having a good giggle down there? That's good. Glad to hear it. So I expect all of you to treat yourselves sweetly, gently, with respect, with honor. Okay? And with if everything is divine, which it is, then beginning to really treat yourself that way will be reminding you of what it's all about, right? And then you will be more likely to treat others as if they're divine because you have that within you. And remember, we talked about before that, you know, your heart chakra, the bottom half of your heart chakra is your love and affinity center for what? The bottom half, yourself. And the top half is your love and affinity for others. So if you have to have your bottom half filled up with you to support your love for others. So you can't truly love other people unless you have that support system of loving yourself first. Okay? Also, the greatest lesson I learned in all of this, in my 35 years as a spiritual teacher, is that you cannot honor in others what you will not honor in yourself. Otherwise, why should they believe you? Right? So we have oneness cords. Remember that 2 years ago, I think it was only 2 years ago,
Thank you.
I had this, got up in the morning and thought, how am I going to get people to remember oneness? You know, not only oneness with each other, and as Wayne Dyer would say, it's a round planet, there's no choosing up sides, right? Okay, but to remember that they are one with everything, including Keakua. So how am I going to get people to remember that? And I thought, oh, I know, we could tie a string around their finger. Maybe not. Okay, we could tie a string around the wrist. Ooh, that's what the Kabbalists do, and the Buddhists do it around their neck, and I could come up with a oneness cord. So these are blessed oneness cords, and before you put it on, I encourage you to make a commitment to yourself, not to me, because the whole point, which I hope you all get, is that this isn't about me, because that would be about one. Right? And we've had faulty problems with that in the past, right? So, you know, the man Jesus told everybody that even the least amongst you can do all that I have done and even greater things. And then what did they do? They crucified him, and they forgot that what he said, it was about everybody, right?
Right.
Okay. And so people thought, you know, even though Buddha said, all of you have Buddha nature inside of you. All of you do. All of you do. That they forgot. And they made it about him. So they're designed to at some point come off. And that when it comes off, that's the time to make a recommitment to yourself. Now, you don't have to just have a oneness cord to make a recommitment to you. You can do it anytime you want to. If you do want another new oneness cord, all you need to do is send us a self-addressed stamped envelope, and we will immediately send one out to you. Now, a number of years ago, I guess it was also just 2 years ago, we proclaimed January 1st as Oneness Day. I encourage you all to honor oneness. So you can play oneness carols like John Lennon's Imagine, doing random acts of kindness, doing some sort of, you know, meditation, gathering your friends together, you know, doing one of the meditations we have of putting that energy around the world and remembering oneness. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and I'm very thankful that all of you are in this canoe with me going to oneness, and it's been a wonderful journey that isn't over yet, and I'm very blessed that all of you are in my life, so thank you so much. And I hope you're thankful for yourselves and allowing yourselves to continue all the marvelous growth that you have already made. And in case you don't recognize that on a daily basis, I encourage you to look at where you are now, from where you were as a child, or where you were as a teenager, or where a lot of you were in your early 20s, right? Look at who you are. Look at what you've done. Look at what you know. Look at what you've become. I'm so proud of all of you. And I really do love all of you. And we truly are one. So mahalo nui loa. Thank you from the heart. And a hui ho until we meet again.